is going on, you guys? It is currently Wednesday, aka Halloween, and I'm rocking this super sick shirt from Petrol Passion. I believe, I'm not mistaken, you can still order these shirts. Yours won't say Mark 3 Squad like ours do, somewhere right there, but you can still order the shirts, and like honestly, like super sick. So in about an hour or so, we're heading to a friend's house, like a little Halloween party. But until then, I'm gonna get as many things as possible done. Can't slack off, no breaks. Every single day, I'm gonna be working on this thing, getting it ready to go. As you can see here, got our expansion valve all mounted up finally after a giant disaster yesterday. I stopped and got some new bolts today from Fastenal. These are M5 by 50s. The original bolts are actually M5 by 55. But these still work, and these ones are actually painted and coated, so these ones shouldn't rust. So there's our nice fancy new black bolts, our new gold expansion valve. That's all good to go. Now I can run this AC line and that one there, get those plugged in, and get this side pretty much good to go. I would say nothing else always going over here besides the AC lines. And then I need to work inside the car and get some wiring done. I need to get a lot of wiring done. I'm slacking super hard on that. I also normally clean up my mess every single night before I'm done, but yesterday I was kind of annoyed. I kind of left everything, and it's driving me insane right now. Like everything is just everywhere. There's bits everywhere. There's metal shavings all over the engine bay. It's a disaster right now. We need to fix this ASAP. We're gonna go ahead and clean up this line the same way we did our last one, our steel wool here, and go through and across all these ones and clean up our rubber pieces. I'm not really sure why, but having these really nice, clean AC lines just make me super happy. Like the metal looks super nice, the rubber is all nice and like conditioned. I don't know what it is, like the little things make me happy. So this is making me super happy right now. AC lines are all in. Peep the nice shiny hardware down there. The air lines are going through their grommets on this side, and on that side back there. Next up will be this piece here, the little brake heat shield right here on the back wall. All right, we are looking pretty good. This side's all done for now. Got my little rear heat shield there. The lines are ran on this side. This side's just gonna be open for now because nothing will be over. There's no battery over here, just a power steering in the corner. There'll be no cruise control. This side will be completely empty, but this side is done, and the back wall is mainly done. Next thing we'll be to do will be put the wiring harness through this side and feed it in. And then start running those wires out and up. I can put that top little shield on, and then just let the harness kind of hang here until it's time to plug it in the motor. But we're making good progress. I'm gonna go ahead and drill the holes in the hockey puck, or aka my spacers, before I leave. And then either tonight we'll mess with the harness, or tomorrow, one of the two. But this is quick, we'll do this real fast. All right, our spacers are completed. I had to wall out the holes a little bit, but now, boom, 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 motor mount spacers, check. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cruise out, so I'll either see you guys later tonight or tomorrow with the wiring harness stuff. All right, we are back. It is about 10 o'clock at night, and I'm starting on the fuse box portion inside of the car, putting all the wires back. You remember I pulled every single wire of the fuse box. Probably not the best idea, but I just learned something that'll probably help you guys, because like honestly, the idea of all of those wires, it's a bit intimidating, I'm not gonna lie. There's so many wires, and it's kind of hard to tell where anything goes, but everything goes in a specific spot, and so I found out just now, world of difference. Check this out. All right, I apologize if the quality is kind of bad, it's kind of dark in here, but look, you have this. You have all these wires, right? It's a mess of wires, and you have a mess of this. It's very confusing to look at it, but every wire, let's start with this one here, has a little notch right here on the back where my finger's at, a little notch right there. All the notches correspond to a spot. So if you look at this one is, let's see, hold on. It's kind of long, and it has back left corner notch. So if you look right here, this one right here is long, back left corner notch. Now I couldn't figure out how I was supposed to get this notch down there and the front end, but I realized that this piece here, the center piece, slides out. So what you do is you find your spot, you adjust it to the left a little bit like this, you slide it over till the gap lines up, then you pop your piece in, and then, but once they're all in, clip it forward. That would have been so helpful to know when I was pulling these out, because I was bending them all up and out. I didn't know this did this. So now you know, from me to you. This looks kind of crazy, this looks kind of crazy, but in reality it's actually very simple, and the centerpiece moves. So hopefully that helps you. It helped me tremendously. So there you go. All right, so I think I have everything plugged in that's from my car back into the fuse box. I think that's all of them there. The rest of these, like this one, this kind of handful over here, I think these ones all go to the new harness that's coming in, and these ones back here. So I think we're on the right track here. Next, we're gonna grab our fancy wiring harness here. I don't know if I'm gonna plug any of it in tonight, but I'm at least gonna get it kind of set and kind of laid out. Also, the slave cylinder here for the clutch pedal, I'm pretty sure, because my car had a cable clutch before, I think I'm gonna have to go through and I'm gonna have to pop this section out because that's where it will go. But mine's blocked off because I had the cable clutch that came out of this one here. So I need to figure out how to pop this out. I'm gonna ask Jerome because Jerome had a 2.0 and swapped his Vr6 like I'm doing right now, so he should know. I'm pretty sure we just go ahead and pop that out or unscrew it or something like that. One of the two. Alright, so nothing crazy, just a little base setup, but I went from left to right, so everything's kind of hung. This will get pushed across the back wall here. That goes to the main wall there, and then all this kind of comes out and around. As we get the engines actually in and we're plugging stuff up, I'll be able to see what I can either extend or shorten or just delete altogether. But for now, we're going to leave the entire harness in. It looks a bit crazy right now, but we are making progress. So after the harness is in and plugged up, the engine is ready just to set in here. Then we hopefully just plug it up, put some fluids in it, and maybe just start up and go. It'll be really, really nice to see. But making some progress. It's cool to start seeing it at this point. I'm very curious to see. I've already scratched it in one spot. I'm curious to see how many places I scratched this bay during this whole process. Granted, this stuff is very durable and very nice and like forgiving. But still, I'm sure I'm gonna scratch it in multiple places. It is what it is. So Drum said all I gotta do to get those out so I can put the slave in is just push them. They're just grommets, so we're gonna go behind it and then just push it. See what happens. Alright, well, that was easy. I just spoke with Drum for a little while. He said, because he did the exact same swap I did 2.0 to Vr6, he said he put everything from the Vr6 harness through the firewall and connected it on the backside versus trying to connect something on the outside and pull it through. So I'm doing the same thing. So I've got majority of the harness here, you can see, going through the wall there. Some of these smaller ones I left to go to the backside because these are pretty easy to maneuver and bend back and forth. Those ones are kind of a pain. So I'm going to go inside the car now, try and pull everything down and get this closer and then finish these last ones up. And then hopefully the whole harness will be in maybe tonight or tomorrow. Either way, I don't know if I'm going to plug up the entire thing tonight, but I'm at least get it all the way in. I'm going to bring you guys down here and hopefully you can see. I'm very squished under the dash. Let's see if I can bring you on here. Alright, so as we can see over there, up here, that's the firewall right up there, so I don't block the light. At this point, the entire Vr6 harness, I'm sorry, it's probably hard to see, but the entire Vr6 harness is now through. So all I do now is a lot of plugging in, and she's done. At least this portion is done. Whew. Working on her dash on your back like that sucks, but good news. Just about all of the Vr6 harness is into the fuse box. There's some little ones like this red one here that go into this top piece right here, I think. All the ones in the back only go into one spot, which is very easy and very helpful. Good job, Volkswagen. But these front ones that go in this little spot right here, they're kind of universal, so I'm not sure where they go. I'm going to leave them for now and let Greg help me out with that just so I can make sure it's not wrong. But I'm almost 100% sure everything in the back, all the big ones, are exactly where they're supposed to be and are good to go. So we made some good progress. Oh, baby, she is coming together. We got AC stuff over here. We got some wiring. All of this is through the firewall, so that's good to go. I'm going to do some more research tonight and see if I can't figure out where those smaller little individual ones go to because I don't want to mess anything up and the car not run or catch on fire or something stupid happens. So research first, try to plug in stuff tomorrow. I'll also try and put these slave cylinder in as well tomorrow. And then I think after the harness is all plugged in, good to go, the slave is in, I think we're pretty close to, I think we're pretty on track for having the engine go in Friday and maybe try and start it up Friday. Maybe, give or take. I need to buy oil this week as well. I already have coolant. I have power steering. That's all not a big deal. I need oil for the engine. Run it the first time, but we're making good progress. We are making good progress. Simply Clean. I'm not saying it's in the bag. I'm not saying we'll make it, but it's looking better and better. So I'm going to call it a night for tonight. I'm not going to end this video. We'll continue tomorrow. I'm doing these videos like Monday, Tuesday, and upload on Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday. Oh, Wednesday, Thursday, upload on Friday. So we'll film tomorrow, and then we'll upload on Friday. But I think we're doing pretty good. Also wanted to add for today, it is currently 12:01 p.m. November 1st. We officially have 9 days till Simply Clean. 9 days. 9 days. But the engine should be in Friday. Hopefully running Friday. If not, for sure Saturday. That'll give us one fullish week of testing, and we should be in the clear. I'm not really stressing anymore. Things are looking a lot better. So unless something catastrophic happens, fingers crossed, we should be good to go. But this is fun. I enjoy these late nights. I've been in the garage like till midnight every single night. This is grinding me and Miley, just putting in work. So hope to see you guys out there. Welcome back. It's about 9:30 on Thursday night. Just got home. Picked up myself some braking oil. This is Rotella T4, the conventional one. I'm going to use this for the 4,000 mile braking period. Once I finish that, I'll be using the T6 Rotella, the full synthetic diesel oil. This is what I'm going to use in the Vr6 the entire time. There's a lot of good things that come from running diesel oil in your car. You can read all about it if you want to. I'm not going to explain it all, but a lot of good stuff. Greg uses the Rotella T6 in his Vr6, so obviously I know it works, and it works in tons of other platforms. It just does a lot of good stuff with the engine. So we have that, so that's ready for tomorrow. Greg's coming over tomorrow at about 5:15, and this will be in here literally tomorrow. Like that's crazy. That Vr6 is finally going to be in the heart of Miley tomorrow. I don't know if we'll be able to start tomorrow, but it will be at least here, which is a huge, huge step forward. So tonight, real quick, I need to get the drive belt put on the Vr6. So it goes over here, and then I also need to get the slave cylinder, wherever that's at. I think it's in this box here. I need to get painted. Totally forgot to paint it, and it looks super ugly. So I don't want to put a gross, nasty looking slave cylinder and a nice clean base. So belt, paint, ready for tomorrow. I also need to paint the starter tonight too, because I forgot about that. So yeah, starter, slave cylinder, belt, done for tonight. We've got our fancy new belt here. We have a nice diagram of how it goes, so I don't mess this up. All I need now is a bolt to go inside the tensioner here, and we'll be all set. Our belt is now on. Fun fact, if you don't have the long enough M8 bolt that goes in here to push this tension off, like I didn't have, you can use a vice grip like that, clamp onto right here. I scratched a little bit, but you clamp it right here, and you press it this way. It does the exact same thing. So clamp on and lift, or have your bolt. I didn't have a bolt, so this works. I remembered that because when we did Larry's water pump on his Vr6 a long, long time ago, we also didn't have the right bolt. We used vice grips. Works the same way. So belt is on. All right, we've got these pieces out here drying. Those will be finished for tomorrow. And then over here, I actually pulled out my starter, which is right there on the ground. It's actually in a way better condition than I thought. So I'm gonna hit with some Scotch-Brite, clean it up, and just wipe it down. But I don't need to paint that. That's good. And then I think we just wait till tomorrow. The slave will go over there. I can't do anything with the harness right now until the engine's in to plug it into that. Our belt's on. I think I have about everything. I'm sure there'll be some piece here or there I might be missing. It always happens. But we're like 98% there. So Greg's over tomorrow. And we're putting this bad boy right in the heart of Miley. And then, like I said, we might be able to drive it or try to turn it on at least tomorrow. I don't know for sure. I've never had to do this engine before, so I don't know all the steps necessary before you can try and fire it up. But if we can fire it up tomorrow, you know we're going for it. If not, we'll do it for sure Saturday. We have literally 9 days till Simply Clean. This is the most I've ever down to the wire for sure. Either way, don't forget, be thankful for every single day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Potentially with a running Vr6. Maybe. Who knows? Peace out. I guess I'll add this to the end of the video. I totally forgot my Simply Clean, my show car package came in to remind me that I'm even more behind than I thought. 9 days till Simply Clean. Actually, it's 11:32, so in 28 minutes, it'll be 8 days till Simply Clean. But we'll open this up real quick so you guys can see what comes in the package. These used to come in boxes. If you remember back in the day, there it is. That's not for everything. Okay, we got an assortment of things here. We got some bright stuff. We got pins this year. We got you can see that or not, Simply Clean 10 pin, Simply Clean 10 medallion. Wow, fancy, I like that. The annual teal show car lanyard. We got a Simply Clean 10 sticker. If you haven't caught on, it's the 10th anniversary of Simply Clean, so this is dope. We got our annual air freshener, boom, and boom. We have a letter here. This goes on your dash. Bam, baby Jetta. That's Miley. And our letter here. Boom. Congratulations. Out of newer submissions this year, you've been chosen to present Simply Clean at SC10 Destination Daytona. Yada, yada, yada. Yada, yada, yada. There it is. Okay, so this is a very good visualization of how fast I need to get my car done. So 9 days to clean. We got this. We got this. Peace.